The satisfaction of God in your prophetic journey is not that you saw a vision, but that you know the meaning of the vision. So if meaning of a vision is more important than the vision, because the vision itself is an attempt to pass a message, the meaning of the vision is the message of the vision. If that then is the case, it will be a waste of time for God to show you red when He intends to tell you danger. But red means power. She's wearing red, right? It depends on where you come from. This red is a symbol. Based on where you come from, what it means to you might be different from what it means to another person. In some places, red is danger. In other places, red is energy. It's power. Do you see what I'm saying now? Now, if you come from a place where red is power, and God wants to talk to you about danger, He will never show you red. It's a waste of time. I get what I'm saying now. It's not going to show you red. Okay, I say, I come up for my microphone and cast that teaching. Do you get what I'm trying to say now? It's not going to show you red. You know why? Because red has a different meaning from where you come from. If you do not understand your vicinity, the physical realm, you cannot understand the spiritual realm. Write it down. Because the Lord is going to be using the things of the earth to explain the things of the spirit for you. The things of the spirit will not. You will need the things of the earth to explain the things of the spirit. Moreover, the word of the Lord came to me and saying, Jeremiah, what sayest thou? So Jeremiah is a seeing prophet. He's seeing something. What is he seeing? And I said, I see a rod of what? An almond tree. Please bring prophet. Let's come and see that. Then the word of the Lord came unto me and saying, Jeremiah, in verse 11, what seest thou? What seest thou? Not what hearest thou. Jeremiah 1:11. What seest thou? What seest thou? I don't know whether they are here. You can be in that category, and you are troubling yourself with what hearest thou. Okay? Later, when you grow, you can be like the Prophet Faith, where there are many channels. But just work on one. Do you get what I'm saying now? Work on one. The most important thing is that you are able to lay hold on the word of the Lord. First of all, for yourself and for other persons. But the medium by which Jeremiah the prophet, highly ranked, is about to download. We are seeing from that text that the angel is asking him not what hearest thou and not what dreamest thou, not because they are not prophetic channels also, but as peculiar to Jeremiah, the way God is dealing with Jeremiah for him is what seest thou. Are you getting what I'm saying now? Are you getting what I'm saying now? Are you getting what I'm saying now? Now, let's check the contents of his vision. What are the things Jeremiah saw? Jeremiah, what are the things that he saw? I'm showing you I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know whether you appreciate what I'm saying or not. I'm showing you the behind the scene of the prophetic display, because I need to show you the behind the scene to help you understand when God is speaking to you and when God is speaking to others. Because if we are to focus on the prophetic manifestation itself, you will enjoy it, but you will not understand it. You will enjoy what Jeremiah is about to do next, but you will not know how Jeremiah. You will You will not know how Jeremiah come to that point. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So the angel is saying, what seest thou? And then Jeremiah said, I see a rod of an almond tree. I see a rod of an almond tree. I need to say this at that point, that God is not going to use anything strange to talk to you. Hello. God is not going to use anything strange to talk to you. Now, Dunamis, come. God is not going to use anything strange to talk to you. Not like it show. She's wearing red, right? It depends on where you come from. This red is a symbol. Based on where you come from, what it means to you might be different from what it means to another person. In some places, red is danger. In other places, red is energy. It's power. Do you see what I'm saying now? Now, if you come from a place where red is power, and God wants to talk to you about danger, He will never show you red. It's a waste of time. I get what I'm saying now. It's not going to show you red. I come up with my microphone and I start teaching. Do you get what I'm trying to say now? It's not going to show you red. You know why? Because red has a different meaning from where you come from. If you do not understand your vicinity, the physical realm, you cannot understand the spiritual realm. Write it down. Because the Lord is going to be using the things of the earth to explain the things of the spirit for you. The things of the spirit will not you will need the things of the earth to explain the things of the spirit. I know that you want to live in heaven, but it's going to surprise you how that even when you get to the spirit realm, they are talking about the earth realm. Do you get what I'm saying now? When you get to the spirit realm, they are talking about what? You are looking at me as though I'm telling you, saying, okay, what is John said, I saw the lamb, the lamb, they were crying in heaven. He said, but suddenly they said, weep no more. For what? Is it the lamb or lion? The lion of the tribe of Judah as what? Lion. Where is the location? Lion, is he of earth or of heaven? That's what I'm asking you. At another time, he said, from the foundation of the world, the lamb was slain. Lamb. I'm saying that even in heaven, they are discussing about earth. What is man that thou art mindful of him? Not the son. So, you get what I'm saying now? That even in heaven, they are talking about earth. So if you do not take time to study your environment, to allow the earth to spoon you, you are going to miss out in the school of the spirit. Because you are going to need the materials of this realm to explain the informations. That's the only way it can make sense to you. Do you get what I'm trying to say now? That's the only way it can make sense to you. Okay? That's why I told you the last time that every man of God you have seen in your revelation, God is not approving them. You have seen me. That does not mean God has approved me that I'm a genuine man of God. God has only shown me to you because according to you, I am a man of God. So you saw my face in your revelation. God will not bring, for instance, if you don't believe in me, there are men of God that you don't believe in. God will never bring that man's face to you to talk to you. Why? You don't believe him. What am I saying? It is a waste of time for God to use a symbol that you do not believe in, because the goal of every prophetic speaking is accurate understanding. God is more interested in you knowing what He intended, what He intend to communicate, not just the informations surrounding the communication. God is satisfied with every prophet, not because you saw a vision, but you got the interpretation of the vision. Are you getting what I'm saying now? The satisfaction of God in your prophetic journey is not that you saw a vision, but that you know the meaning of the vision. So if meaning of a vision is more important than the vision, because the vision itself is an attempt to pass a message, the meaning of the vision is the message of the vision. If that then is the case, it will be a waste of time for God to show you red when He intends to tell you danger. But red means power. You see that now? He's not going to do that. If God wants you to come to my church, there are many of you or some of you here that you are here today because God led you. God showed my face to you, then you came around, or however, or He showed this church to you, you came around. It's because God showed it to you because He knew that beyond the showing, the action is more important. There is already an existing knowledge of me that you always have. Now that you saw yourself, you saw me and you, or you saw yourself coming to me, you already believe I'm a man of God. It becomes easy for you to come and submit. But if you see, there are guys you have seen, or that say they have seen you, and you say, I will go and pray. Why do you say I will go and pray? Because you don't like him. So it's a lot of stress. It's a waste of time for God to show you. You saw him, but you don't like him, so you continue praying. Because you are not going to act on what you saw that that you did not agree on. Do you get what I'm trying to say now? Yes, you're not going to act on it. So back to that scripture now. It says, Jeremiah, what seest thou? He said, and I said, I see a rod of a almond tree. What is my intention? You want to see vision? This is the vision. Does this look like the vision that you want to see? Does this vision, does this thing that Jeremiah have seen now? If not, the Bible call him a prophet. Will you have called somebody a prophet because the person said, right now I see a rod of an almond tree? Because it seems to be too simple, or it seems to be too irrelevant. It is in the nature of vision to come simple or irrelevant. But it is in the place of interpretation that meaning and relevance are formed. Then watch it. Then said the Lord unto me, thou art well seen. Hello? What did Jeremiah saw? A rod of an almond tree. And then the Lord said what? Thou art well seen. In other words, the fact around what you saw is verified. You didn't see differently. You saw exactly what you should see. Thou art well seen. But there is no meaning out of what you have seen yet. This is the first stage. But there is no meaning yet out of what you have seen. And this is where trouble can happen. This is where you might not appreciate the prophetic, because at this stage it's going to confuse you more. That's why your dreams confuse you. You dream, but you don't know the meaning. You see that now? Or you dream, you have forgotten it. He has just seen a rod of an almond tree. Not that the rod are greeting themselves. Just a rod of an almond tree. Simple. And I'm trying to say that every details matter. Every details matter. Every details matter. Every details details matter. What he's saying was just a rod of a almond tree. And the Lord is saying to him, you have well seen. Now watch it. For I will hasten my word to perform it. Why is God saying what you see is going to come to pass? Simple. What you see will come to pass is because it will come to pass simply because what I have shown you is what you have seen. If it is not my word, I am not committed to fulfilling it. Hello. If it is not my word, not until you are trained or as a gift, your gift is trained or your spirit is trained to extract the words of the Lord from your prophetic experience. When you come to that point, I am committed to confirm, not the vision, but the word of the Lord in the vision. Are you getting what I'm saying now? Are you getting what I'm saying now? Not just the vision, but the word of the Lord in the vision is what I am committed to perform. So if the Bible says that we is a prophet, but he that speak and his word come to pass. You remember that scripture, right? I don't like your response at all. Huh? That's the prophet, right? If we are not careful, we are going to make attempts to see our visions by God in the spirit and step outside the spirit to the flesh to begin to do activities in an attempt to make the vision to come to pass. What we receive in the spirit, we will now want to make it to come to pass in the flesh. That's not where God wants a prophet to labor. And I'm not saying fasting is not important. And I'm not saying prayer is not important. You get what I'm saying now? There are activities to be done before as a lifestyle. Do you get what I'm saying now? Now, where should a prophet labor? Where should a prophetic people labor? We should labor because the labor is an what I was saying labor. I'm saying that you do not just prophesy or see vision, but that what you saw come to pass, right? Come to pass. When I say labor, I mean we desire that what I see does not fail, that it come to pass. And I'm not saying that it is not in fasting to pray, fasting and prayer, let what I saw come to pass, that actually move God to go and then do it. No. But the area where we should work is not on the vision, but on ourselves. In ensuring that accuracy, what you saw is actually the word of the Lord. Or what you hear is actually the word of the Lord. You know why? If it is not so, God will not be committed to perform it. Are you getting what I'm trying to say now? If it is not so, you know you can see vision, and that vision, the angel of the Lord is standing and say, what you have seen is not by me. And then you have engaged 7 days fasting and prayer, and you are saying fulfilling it. You must fulfill it. You must fulfill it. You know that that's a labor of fool, right? Okay? Even if fasting and prayer is required, it will be minimal, because whatever prophetic word I am giving now is exactly what God is saying. Because the word does not belong to you, but it is the words of the Lord. The integrity of God will bind God to fulfill it. It was not Jeremiah, the angel said we fulfill it. He said, what do you see? He said, I see a tree of an almond tree. He said, you have well seen. Meaning what he saw was confirmed. And because the angel has confirmed that what heaven gave was what earth received, then he said, I, the Lord, will perform it. So there is a it. And our labor is getting the it. You get what I'm saying now? Let me come to your level. You dream. You saw yourself in cocoa farm. From there, you went to the river. And then people from palace, they were now coming to arrest you. And they were taking you to the king. And somebody now came and delivered you from their hand. And then you now ran away and hide in one bush. Those are visions. Do you get what I'm trying to say now? But inside your vision, there is it. There is the words of the Lord in your vision. Do you get what I'm saying now? And that exactly is what is the focus. That is exactly what is the focus. You can see a dream and a lot of things are happening in your dreams. But within that dreams, though many things are happening that is not irrelevant. But within that dream, there is a message. And that message is exactly what the Lord is saying. If you get the message out of the vision, if your own assignment is to labor, not actually labor, but to try, to do your best, to work on yourself, to get trained or get grace to acquire the message from the vision. Because I am committed to the message. You get what I'm saying now? Exactly. Exactly. He said, I will hasten my word to perform it. And in verse 13 he said, and the word of the Lord came unto me the second time, saying, what seest thou? And I said, you see again now, what seest? Hello? How do you know your home medium by which God speaks to you? It's not going to be a once upon a time. It's going to be something that will happen again and will happen again. And as we are seated now, has God ever spoken to you before? Has God ever spoken to you before? Can you recollect from as much as you can rewind? How? If you try as you are seated, you are going to see a particular pattern. You are going to see that, well, you are going to see, when I say pattern, you are going to see a similarity that I can recall 3 times that I got a word from the Lord that it came through this method. Are you getting what I'm saying? I'm saying your job from this time henceforth is to focus on how to gain mastery and understanding this method. You might have time later to go and work on several other things, but can you work on this now? Because the first time the angel of the Lord was coming to Jeremiah, he said, what seest thou? The second time again, he did not say what hearest. You see that God, do you get what I'm trying to say now? God might talk to you with other methods sometimes, but there will be one that you can say, this is more frequent. There are times I have inner impression, inner knowing. There are times you hear the voice of the Lord, but you will know that this one, it can be hearing for you. It can be inner knowing. But there will be one that is consistent. That one that is consistent. The reason why it became consistent was because the first time became successful. And that was why the Lord chose it again. Are you getting what I'm saying? Why it became consistent, there can be 5 channels of communication actually for you. But you are going to see that about 3 is just once a while. Just once a while. Even when you least expect it. But there is 1 or 2 that is very frequent. And I'm saying the reason why it became frequent was because God has seen that the first attempt was very successful. That was why it came again the second time and it was very successful. When I mean by very successful, I mean that the encoding and the decoding, there was no interruption. What was intended, the intended message was what you got. If God sees that, He's going to use the method again. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So other than trying to use different methods, at least can we focus on one? Notice in your prophetic journey. Okay, this. Even if your own is dream, can you go and extensively master and study dream? Even though, like I have said in the beginning, you cannot rely on that to minister to others. Is that okay now? But we are talking about mastery here now. You are creating an avenue for the Lord to say, you've talked to me in this way before and I got it. You talk again in this way, and I got it. God may, is of course, you know that God is God. He may always choose any way he like, right? Yes, there is that possibility. But if God did it once, another time, it was because the first time didn't fail. The second time didn't fail. The problem is not him, much more you. You have many limitations. That's why the angel was asking him, what seeth? The angel wanted to, do you get what I'm saying now? Jeremiah, what? We cannot proceed. I cannot give you interpretation until I see the accuracy of data. You don't get what I'm saying? We can't proceed. I need to verify. I need to verify what I have just seen. Verification of the vision. What seeth? Did the Lord not know what he has given? Did God not know what he has given him as a vision? He knew. But he wanted to confirm whether he has seen rightly. You see that now? So what seest thou? He said, I see a tree of an almond tree. God said, yes, exactly. And said, I am committed to what? To fulfilling it. And then in verse 13, and the word came again the second time, saying, what seest thou? So I'm showing us the consistency again. What seeth, right? Seeth, not hear it, not feel it, not know it. For Jeremiah is seeth. For you, it might be know it, it might be feel it. But for Jeremiah is seeth. What is the information? Seeing is the method. Is that okay now? Is the means.